Hello, Capricorn. Sorry about the dog. Welcome to your December reading. All right, so this is a reading for the sign of Capricorn. And what I'm doing here is we are in the new moon of Capricorn. And in order to have room for the new things that we want to bring into our lives, I thought I would take a bay leaf, kind of give it the intention of what Capricorn needs to release this month so we can freely and more easily bring in what we need to for the month of December and with this new moon in Capricorn. And happy birthday, Capricorns. Happy holidays to those of you who are celebrating. Sorry about the dogs and sorry about the phone noises. All right. So let's go ahead and release what is no longer serving Capricorn. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to shuffle and lay out the first layer of your cards, and that will be in fast forward. Then I'll bring you back on. We'll kind of go over it and then clarify as well. So let's go ahead and get started. Okay, Capricorn, this is amazing. Okay, so the heart of the reading, the first card out is the Devil card. The Devil card is the Capricorn card. However, I think December is going to be a big month for you because you are clearing out a karmic cycle. You are actually able to answer the riddle, I guess you would say, on the World card on the top of the wheel. On the Wheel of Fortune card on the top of the wheel is the Sphinx, and he answers a riddle. He says a riddle, and you have to be able to answer it in order to complete that cycle and to move on or level up. Otherwise, we keep repeating the same cycles where we are in this cycle. We could feel like we're attracting the same partner, you know, whether you have a girlfriend or a boyfriend, where it seems like it always ends up the same. Why do I keep attracting these people? Everything that I'm doing is the same, and I need to break that cycle. Because in the end, we're stealing our happiness by continuing on this cycle. And when we can have this moment where we realize that this is our devil, and we can break the chains of that, we're answering the riddle, and then we can move on. Now here it looks like you are walking away. We have the Eight of Cups. That's when we're no longer happy in what is going on. We're not emotionally fulfilled, and we're walking away from that. So I feel like by staying in the cycle for a long time, you were stealing your happiness, and you were very emotionally unfulfilled. So by breaking the chains on the Devil, then we move down to the Magician, which means now you finally have all the tools that you need to move forward in your life. Here is where you're waiting for your ships to come in. So you're grabbing the wand. You're going for what brings you passion and emotional fulfillment. And then here we're showing, you know, you're moving to calmer waters. Here's the rough waters, you're moving to calmer waters. And this is after a long, hard battle. The Chariot card, as you can see, has the 8-pointed star, just like on the star card. And his armor is made with moons. It has shapes like moons. So not only do we have the masculine and the feminine, or the yin and the yang, this is, you know, a chariot after a hard battle, but we've gone through the star where we've bared everything and we've poured what is no longer serving us out back into the waters. And we've faced our emotions that we needed to. So we've gone through the star and the moon, and, you know, we're kind of coming in with all of that. And now we're going for what brings us passion. We are going for, I'm saying passion because we have a lot of wands here. And under the deck, when I was getting this, I had the Knight of Wands as well. So we not only had the Knight of Swords, this is going in fearlessly. This is the fastest moving knight. And then this also represents things moving fast. Communication, back and forth, a lot of fast movement here. And then here is the Two of Wands, where you've decided which wand you know, you've grabbed this wand, you have the world in your hands. You've decided this is no longer going to affect you. And then the Page of Pentacles is, you know, when we have the Ace of Pentacles, the page is the one who grabs it. So it's like, I can finally see this new thing. Look, he's looking at it. He can see it. When you're in the Devil, you can't see that. All we can see is just this cycle that we have to keep repeating and repeating and repeating. And you can see that this new, and then we have an Ace of Cups over here. So not only, you know, are we have you've grabbed the Ace of Pentacles for the 3D world, the pentacles representing everything in the 3D world, but now we're going to be able to see that emotional fulfillment as well. And that's what you're going for, is the stability and the emotional fulfillment, this whole new life, this whole new leveling up of a cycle. Let's go ahead and clarify. All right. So let's clarify that Seven of Swords. So there is the Seven of Pentacles, clarifying the Seven of Swords. All right, so at the 6 is when we have balance. At the 5 and the 7, we kind of do not. They can be very struggling. With this one, we're needing patience. We're trying to harvest our fruit, but it's not ready yet. Nothing is really happening for us. And then here, we're kind of... as you can see, he looks like he's thieving. He's stealing. He's stealing his own happiness. He's stealing, you know, that future. I feel like we're never able to pick our fruits. Whether it was in, this can also be a survival work where we're taking only what we need. We're trying to survive. Like, I can't pick my fruits. I need to survive. You know, like in that Devil, we can really be struggling. So it's not financially secure, it's not emotionally secure, and we're walking away from that Devil. The Emperor is under the deck for this. So we are taking control of our own life. We've seen what we needed to see, and we're able to clear this, clearing that karmic cycle. I want to clarify the Magician here with the Three of Wands, because the Magician is where we finally have all the tools that we needed. And that's here with you waiting for your ships to come in, so to speak. Like you've used the tools. It's almost like you've used the tools that you needed. So whatever that is, and however you work that out, you've used the tools. So you've put together a resume, or you've put your house up for sale, or you've, you know, reached out to that person, you know, and now you're waiting for like a response, or you're waiting for something. But then it does show right in the center of your reading that you're moving to calmer waters. The King of Swords. Oh, wonderful. Okay, so the kings in tarot represent your masculine side. So here you are in your masculine side, cutting out what's no longer needed. You're in your logical mind, because swords represent our thoughts and our, so you're seeing things clearly. And then we have the Queen of Swords under the deck. So you're cutting out what's not needed. This can represent, you know, you're in your masculine and feminine. I think you're going for everything. You're going for not only financial stability, but also emotional fulfillment. So that's why we have the Queens in tarot represent how we perceive the world around us. That's our emotions, our perception, our intuition, all of that. And then the kings are the ones that are able to act on it in the 3D world. They are here in the concrete world. So our masculine and our feminine. This is kind of like the outside, and this is the inside. Let's clarify that 6. So it's like you're fully here in your masculine and your feminine, which makes sense because you have all the tools to make this happen here with the Magician. The Magician has all the tools. So you're completely balanced with your masculine and feminine at its highest here, bringing in your ships. Let's clarify the 6 of Swords. Ooh, the Hermit. All right, so, you know, the Hermit does talk about going within and doing that soul searching. It is a lot like the Star card, where when we get to that wisdom that we're searching for, now the light from it can light our path. Oh, and then the 6 of Cups under that. So we could be doing some soul searching. We have a 6 here, which is balance, and a 6 here, which is balance. We could be doing some soul searching and healing and seeing how this could have affected our 6 of Cups. That's our balanced heart chakra. As you can see, there's a child here on the 6 of Cups. When you tell a child, I love you, they're like, okay. They don't doubt it. You tell an adult, they might be like, yeah, right. Or why? Or what do you want? You know, like you were skeptical because we've gone through our devil. You know, we could be jaded from the past. We are not in our balanced heart chakra all the time. So that I feel like is with this under the deck when the Hermit came out, is we are going within, doing that soul searching, finding our power in this to where we can get back to that. And this is balancing your head and your heart. So you are definitely in your head and your heart in this entire reading, in your masculine and your feminine, with a balanced heart chakra right in the center, with balance right in the center, clearing karma. All right, let's clarify the Knight of Swords with the 8 of Wands. Justice, balance. This is the card of Libra. This is where I feel like once you get that balance, I mean, this is balance. This is balance. We're finding that heart balance. Then we had this, like, there's no stopping you now. This is the fastest moving night. This is fast movement and communication. I feel like since you found your balance, there's no stopping you. The world's in your hand. You finally see this new pentacle. Wow, Tower is under the deck. So these little things that look like fire specks coming down, they're actually, and just like over here, you can see them better on here. These are yads. It's a Hebrew for download. So when we are getting the ace, we are getting a download. It's a download of that emotion. This is a download of things when they are not balanced. It has to come crumbling down so it can rebuild. Stable, secure. Breaking down what wasn't working. This is a download. We're learning, and this is where we are. I mean, it's like two polar opposites. This is destruction of what was not right, what was not balanced. This is destruction of our devil and the balance. There's no stopping you now. You're completely rebuilding a totally different way. And with that download, you never go back. Let's clarify the Two of Wands. And there is that Six of Cups. Wow. That balanced heart chakra. The world is in your hands. What do we have under here? So this is kind of the opposite of the Six of Cups. These three cups represent everything that we've known. I've been there, I've done that, this hurt me. Nothing good can ever come for me. I'm jaded, I'm hurt. I don't even see this one up here because I can't see it. I'm only focused in seeing what pain, what life has brought me, that it brings pain. And these cups are full of sadness. But you were able to, with the star on his head, go through all of the things that you needed to water bear your sadness and pour out the cups of sadness so that you can balance that heart chakra and finally see and get full cups of happiness and love. Let's clarify the Page of Pentacles. Like in that Four of Cups, he couldn't see what he actually deserved and what was good for him. He couldn't see it until he went through this cycle. Just like here. And there we have the Six of Swords again, moving to calmer waters. Here's another six. A lot of balance. This is healing. So you are finding whatever this new pentacle is for you, whether you're moving, a new job, new whatever, or even if it's just the mindset of how I'm going to do my life now, that I know that I can see what I actually deserve. Your whole life is going to move and be much more healthy. Your whole life is moving to calmer waters. We're no longer blindfolded and in a self-imprisonment. This is like the I can't card. This is analysis paralysis. This is where we self-imprison ourselves. This is the little devil. So this is, like a karmic cycle. This is like what we do, self-imprison ourselves. So you've broken that and you're on your way to emotional fulfillment. It looks like financial fulfillment, like your whole life is getting filled with balance. You've kind of gone without and really struggled. And it was like the cycle went on for a long time of just, this is just what life is like. I guess I'm just you know, that feeling of, I don't know why everybody else has this great stuff, but I must be cursed, or I'm, you know, like that sort of thing. And it's once you can answer that riddle and you can see it and you have this clarity and you decide, Yep. So breaking a cycle, walking away from lack, struggle, seeing things clear and logically, and knowing I have what it takes to bring in good things for myself. At the same time, I'm going to go within and find out what my power is in the situation so I can move my life to calmer waters. I'm balancing my head and my heart and my masculine and my feminine, and I'm having victory after a long battle. Now that everything's balanced, everything is going to move very fast. I have finally found emotional fulfillment. The world is in my hands. And oh my goodness, look at this greatness that has always kind of been there waiting for me, that I haven't been able to see until now. So a big month for you, where you are breaking free from your devil and leveling up. Beautiful, very beautiful reading. Thank you so much. I am now reading full time, so any subscribers, you know, subscribing definitely helps grow the channel, so that will help, you know, with, I'm going to be releasing a lot more content here. So thank you so very much if you're still here sticking it out through the reading. I know they're lengthy, but I guess I will leave you with that. Thank you again, and I will catch you in my next one.